What it do, baby? You already know it is the big boss hog.
What's the deal, baby? You already know it is the big boss hog, boss dog, cake poke through the dope. It'll talk this boxing real quick. First, before I get in my soliloquy, how y'all doing? Hope all is well. Hope y'all had a good Christmas. I did. You know what I mean? Had a phenomenal Christmas. Kids was happy. You know, I'm happy. So if the kids happy, I'm happy. That's all that matters. And remember, if you're going through a tough time, tough times don't last, but good people do. All right? Now, let's get in the meat potato situation. Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. Let's talk about it. The question is Deontay Wilder done? Right? That's the question I'm going to pose, and that's going to be the title of this video. My reaction to the fight. I feel like Deontay Wilder, who's normally a slow starter in fights, right, was doing what he normally do, but then he kept it going, right, for the duration of the fight, and he started giving up rounds. And I feel like he didn't have that animal, you know, go-getter mindset like he normally do. It was kind of like he was content with, you know, what he was doing. He was content with losing. He was content with everything, you know. And I get it. He's trusting in his brother Malik Scott, you know. But Wilder got to get back to being Wilder. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? It feels like he, after that loss to Fury, he just kind of lost himself. You get what I mean? Because he had in his mind that there's no way he's going to lose to Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? And a lot of us, I mean, including myself, thought the same thing. Like, Tyson Fury, you know, and Tyson Fury beat him twice. You get what I mean? And I just think he lost his identity as a fighter, right? And when you lose your identity as a fighter, you already lost. You know what I mean? Before you step foot in that ring again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Deontay Wilder is in an identity crisis, right? And I get it. Like I say, Malik Scott, I'm not saying Malik Scott is a bad coach. I'm just saying Wilder is 38 years old. You know what I mean? There's not much you could teach him at this point in his career. You got to live with what he is, right? He's a power puncher. He's an assassin. He's a predator. And that's what Wilder got to get back to being, right? I say go back to his old coach. I don't know the coach's name, the white dude. Go back to him. Bring Mark Breland back here, right? And get back to the core that got you to the top. I'm not for fighters switching coaches and switching styles and doing all that. Now, granted, I think Malik Scott was a part of his coaching staff, but he made Malik Scott the head trainer. I just think that Wilder is not a boxer. You know what I mean? Wilder got to get back to being Wilder. You know? I mean, like I said, in this fight, he was allowing Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker was letting his hands go. You know what I mean? And like I said before, if Wilder was Wilder, that would have been tailor-made for him to land his powerful right hand. But it just seemed like, you know, he didn't have that trigger to pull it. And he was using his jab effectively. He was missing Wild with the right hand. It was just, and Joseph Parker was on point. Joseph Parker was taking risks, throwing that overhand right, landing it. You know what I'm saying? And he hurt Wilder. You know what I mean? But I just think, and it's no disrespect to Joseph Parker, I think that Wilder, I think Wilder, Joseph Parker won this fight because of Wilder. It wasn't that Joseph Parker was that great. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking that away from Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is a great fighter. But it was because of Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? It was the things he wasn't doing. It was opportunities that Wilder could take advantage of that he didn't take advantage of. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you could have did this right here. You could have landed your famous 1-2 right here. Didn't do it. It was just like, is he like scared or like, you know? And I doubt that he's scared. But it was just like, what is he doing? You get what I mean? And so I think Wilder, man, he just got to get back to being Wilder. Go back to hunting. You know what I mean? You know, like, when you take a loss, it does mess with you mentally. I'm not going to lie to you, because you start wondering, like, do I still got it? You know, You know, all that other stuff. But you need to throw that in the trash. You know what I mean? Because all you got to do is be you, and you can get back to the top. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And Wilder has not been active. You know, he had run around in the past 2 years. It's like I said, Wilder just got to get back to being Wilder, man. And if he's able to do that, sky's the limit for him. I think he got a couple of more fights left. I don't think Deontay Wilder is done. You know what I mean? I think he do have a couple of more fights left in him. Maybe just one more fight, Anthony Joshua. You get what I mean? But like I said before, it depends on him. And is he going to show up? You know what I mean? If he continues to try to fight how Malik Scott is teaching him how to fight, he's not going to beat Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? What Wilder got to do is get back to who he was. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's how it's going to be. He got to get back to who he was. He got to get back to predator mode. Keep that jab in their face. That 1-2 straight down the pipe. Nobody throws it better than him. That 1-2 straight down the pipe. And get back to being an assassin. Get back to being hungry. You know what I'm saying? Wilder got to do that. He got to do stuff like that, man. He cannot wait. He can't wait, bro. He got to go get him. You know what I mean? So, I don't think Wilder done. You know what I mean? I think he just got to, get back to who he is. You know? Stop trying to be cute. You know, and play pity pat and all that. Go get him out of there. That's what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.